everybody, and welcome to Skate 3 Arena in Tyngsboro. It is a Saturday, January 20th, 2018. Bishop Guertin Girls Ice Hockey about to start against Concord. Bishop Guertin Girls team that Tom just covered on Martin Luther King Day 5 days ago. Very exciting finish against Trinity. Bishop Brady / combination team.
John, in this game, you're going to be calling this one name an awful lot. Ashley Killen, number 10 for Bishop Guertin. She is the one who's going to be right there to try to get the puck. She's got all sorts of speed. The other player you're going to be looking at, number 17, Lindsay Holt. All right, Lindsay Holt is absolutely fabulous as well. She's got a little bit of size to her too. She and Killen on the same line together. It's pretty potent. And of course, the rock that keeps Guertin at above 500, the goalie, Abby Houle. She's been sensational all season long. She deserved a better fate. Tim O'Neill, our cameraman, will vouch for that, than she got the other day when she made the initial save on a breakaway that it resulted in a goal as the puck trickled in a loss to Brady West, the co-op team of Brady West Trinity. So this is a big game for Guertin to try to bounce back from that. They're taking their team photo right now, right in front.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, they'll take their team photo.
We timed it good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's too bad we're not in the pit. We should be down there in the picture, right?
No, I don't think we'd spoil it. No.
Zamboni's done. Concord's on the bench, but this is a big one. Concord's down a little bit this year, John.
And they don't get to play without helmets, so this is a rare opportunity.
This is a rare chance to get them. I know,
yeah.
Exactly. Concord's down a little bit this year, and that's surprising to me. They've usually had a strong program, but they've had a tough time. I think taking their place has been their Concord counterpart in Brady with the help from Trinity and West, because they were undefeated when they left Skate 3 earlier this week. But the Cardinals of Bishop Guertin, they put the puck in the net a lot. Killen was the reason why. Should be a great game.
Well, BG girls are looking good before the game. Let's see if they look good during the game. That's Tom King. I'm John Collins. Cameraman Tim O'Neill. The opening face-off of Concord at BG coming right up on NHIAA ETV.
So we were walking to school.
I started thinking about lunch. Mom packed me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really
smart.
want cheese pizza.
Sometimes her mind wanders.
We should have a sleepover.
I remember saying, Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
I really hope she doesn't have
I really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have another
at
bad day
school
at school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
And we are ready for hockey at Skate 3, the home rink of the Bishop Guertin boys and girls ice hockey teams, as the girls get set to host Concord here on a Saturday, January 20th, 2018. Hello, I'm John Collins, along with our cameraman, Tim O'Neill. Glad you could be with us here on NHIAA ETV. Actually have the heat pumping a little bit here in the stands at Skate 3, making it almost pretty cozy and comfortable. Unusual for the indoors here at the ice rink in Tyngsboro. We'll take it. There was a very big, large number of cars in the parking lot before the boys' game that preceded this game. A doubleheader here on NHIAA TV, boys and girls Bishop Guertin ice hockey. And they actually had an announcement about some of the cars that had to be towed if they didn't move because they were blocking each other. So a lot of interest in high school hockey, the boys and girls here on this Saturday of AFC Championship Conference weekend game. The Patriots, of course, taking on the Jaguars. So much interest and excitement surrounding that game that I believe there was a New Hampshire hockey girls game canceled or postponed because it happened to be scheduled for Sunday afternoon, the 21st, involving Hanover, the top team in the league, or one of the top teams, is the defending champion. Hanover Marauders girls team had a Sunday afternoon game scheduled, and they postponed it. Hanover is 4-0 so far this season as they seek to defend their title. Exeter's 5-0, and right at the top, Bishop Brady 7-0. Bishop Guertin girls enter this game with a record of 4 wins against only 2 losses, while Concord has been struggling a bit, as Tom mentioned in the open. They are at 3-5, about 7th in the standings to begin the game. We have a first penalty right away, A tripping call is going to go against the Bishop Guertin Cardinals. And it is the same referee that worked, two referees that worked the boys' game. They stayed on to work the girls' game. A lot of penalties were called in this one, in the boys' game, that is. And we have started off with a penalty only 25 seconds into this one. So Bishop Guertin will be shorthanded. 5-on-4 advantage for the Concord Crimson. Save is made right off nearly off the opening faceoff by Guertin's goalie Abby Houle, senior goalie who's been fantastic between the pipes for the Cardinals this season. Makes her first tough save of the game. They announced the tripping call that has Annalise Reed in the box, number 2 for the Cardinals. Concord breaks out of their own zone. Joanna Dustin, who is a freshman, number 4, dumps it in. She'll go back to the bench to get a line change. Concord putting the pressure on. They try the wraparound play and not fooled. Abby Houle was right there at the near post to prevent any easy goal for the Concord Crimson, who change up their personnel with 1:10 left to go in the player advantage. Shot around the boards by number 8, Brianna DeFelice for Guertin. Not out of the zone though. Cardinals have to work a little bit harder to get it out of their defensive zone. Concord trying to keep it in. There's a misfire. Puck goes off a skate and bounces over the stick of the defenseman on the back line. Number 7 for Concord is Maria Armaganian. That, I would venture to say, is a Ukrainian name. Or Armenian, I should say. We had a tenant when I was growing up, Catherine Haratunian, who I dearly loved. She was a presence in my young life, and I believe she lived to more than 100, and she actually lived on her own until she was 100 years old. So I have a fondness in my heart for the Armenian ethnic background, Catherine Armenian, that lived with me, and I digress. But anyway, going back to the triple-decker days in my Jamaica Plain youth, there is a puck dumped into the zone by Concord. It's actually an icing call going to go against Concord. So apologies to Maria Armaganian if she's not Armenian, but that's my guess. 12:16 to go, first period. No score in this one yet. Some good tunes in the breaks in the action here at skate 3. Concord able to carry the puck out of their own end. We're 5-on-5 again as BG successfully killed off the tripping call that nearly opened the game at center ice. Annalise Reed is out of the penalty box, and I believe on the bench waiting her turn to come out. Loose puck in the offensive zone for the Cardinals. They shovel it ahead. BG playing the first of what will be 4 straight home games. They'll be home against Exeter, Conval, and Berlin in their next 3 here at skate 3 after this one. So that's nice to look forward to. Actually, it's their second of 5 straight home games as they lost a thriller to first place Trinity Bishop Brady, who is 7-0 now after that 3-2 victory over Guertin on Monday on Martin Luther King Day, a noontime contest that went right down to the last 8 seconds before Bishop Brady Trinity scored kind of a fluke goal, I understand. Kind of a bouncer that went in to make it a 3-2 win. So kind of a frustrating loss for Bishop Guertin 5 days ago. This could be a different story, though, as they enter this game with a record of 4-2 and Concord at 3-5 on the season so far. But Concord with the next best chance to score as they had a 2-on-1 brewing there. And good defense, a tip pass goes to the corner. I believe that was Annalise Reed on defense, and this one's going to be frozen by the goaltender, Abby Uhl. Face off to her left. Concord, though, ratcheting up the pressure on offense, did a good job of keeping the puck to our right in the offensive zone for much of the first 4.5 minutes played so far. If you watch the first 4 minutes of this game, you wouldn't know that BG has a favorite status or a much better record in the standings. Concord coming out of the gate pretty strong. That's played up the boards and out. The Crimson trying to connect, and they do not, as it ends up on the stick of Annalise Reed at the blue line. Concord player taking a spill was Margaret Connolly. Out in open ice. Puck's across the line. It is onside. Annalise Reed. Oh, had it sticked off of her stick by number 2. Centering pass comes back to the point. Losing the handle momentarily was Allison McMahon, number 4. She got it across the blue line, though, to her defense mate, Lindsay Holt. Wrister from the point deflects it off of the pad. A rebound that was not out in front and went to the corner. So it's a quality save by Concord's goaltender, Abigail Corbett. Listed as 31 in our program, but obviously must be number 1 also, because there's no other goaltenders listed. That is, unless Abby Corbett got hurt and they found another goalie someplace, but we have number 31, Abigail Corbett, sophomore goaltender, and no other goalies listed for the Cardinals. In fact, I don't see anybody else dressed as a goalie on their bench. And BG going with the 1 goaltender as well. So if either goaltender could not continue, somebody in regular hockey uniform here would have to put the goalie equipment on, and I'm sure that would be a considerable break in the action, but no need to talk about that now. 0-0 the score. We've played full 5 minutes and change so far in this one. Concord, Wrister, good rush by Lillian Vizina, number 24, nearly created a goal there. Definitely a goal-scoring opportunity. Stepping up from the point, Madeline Farrelly, number 5, intercepted by Bishop Guertin. This is Haley Kastner, number 12. Cross-ice pass, fails to get it out. Concord with a chance. Maria Armaganian up the boards. One-time pass to a teammate. Joanna Dustin, number 4, had a good chance there. Good stick work by Abby Uhl to keep that from centering pass from coming out into the danger zone. Alert play in front. Abby Uhl poke check, gets it away from the attacker Joanna Dustin, number 4. Also got help from her defenseman, did Abby Uhl, but Alert again with that stick. Off the back of the net to the far boards. Good play that time by Haley Kastner to get the puck to teammate Brittany Pearson. Brittany Pearson with it. Off the boards, but not out. Circling, Lindsay Holt. Holt loses her footing. Here's a rush for Jalen Kelleher, number 20. Jalen still with it to the point. Maria Armaganian. Pass intercepted. Lindsay Holt with a clear breakaway. Lindsay Holt, the freshman, in alone. Shot, missed the net, and the net comes off its moorings as Lindsay crashes into the crossbar and slams her stick down in frustration. Understandable. What a golden opportunity for the game's first score there for Lindsay Holt, who's had such a heads-up play intercepting the blue line pass. She was off to the races. If her shot was on the mark, I think there was an open section of net to shoot at, but she just missed wide to the right. So Lindsay Holt with a breakaway opportunity, but we're still scoreless 0-0. And you can't even credit Abby Corbett with a save there because the puck was wide of the goal. Cardinals back to get it, putting the brakes on and changing direction is Brianna DeFelice. Sophomore forward from Nashua. Of course, Bishop Guertin, there's this loose puck in front, shot, a great save by Abby Uhl, who just followed the stick work of the forward Margaret Connolly and easily turned that shot away. That was a mini breakaway for Concord, so both teams have had great opportunities in alone on the goaltenders, but we're still 0-0. I'm going to say, of course, BG a private. There's another opportunity for a break-in. Guertin, backhander, misses the net. Brookia Broody, the freshman forward from Nashua, creating a breakaway there, but not able to finish. And we're still 0-0. Players come from all over, is what I'm trying to say, to fill out the BG roster. Some turnovers here, creating opportunities for both teams. And we got players, a lot of players from Nashua, the home city of Guertin. There's the circling and shot goes wide by Lindsay Hult, just inside the blue line when she launched that one wide of the cage. Annalise Reed shoots it up the boards, but getting it out of the zone was Emily Forward. And she's a defenseman, if you can get that, your head around that one. Emily Forward wears number 2. That's her last name, Forward, and she is a defenseman for the Concord Crimson. Junior classman. BG also has players from Groton, Massachusetts. Pepperell. Here's a breakout, and just coming off the bench to create a 2-on-1, the BG defenseman. It looked like for a second that Concord was going to have a 2-on-none until defenseman Brianna DeFelice came off the bench to get in the middle of that 2-on-1, and then Concord never really did get a shot on goal. Across the blue line goes Maria Armaganian, number 7. She lost the puck. BG shoots it out. Now Concord trying to reset and reboot their breakout and break in. Clear shot at the goal, goes wide to the right by number 12, Erin Doherty for Concord. A nice setup there. With the puck, Emma Wallet, number 11, broken up. And here comes the Crimson's number 5, Madeline Farrelly, senior defenseman, splits the defense of BG. Blackhander saved by Abby Uhl. Some brilliant offensive stick work and goaltending there on the part of both teams. Abby Uhl with a nice save. She makes it look easy when players try to shift by her. Great balance and ability to follow the puck and seal off any openings. Trying the self-pass off the boards was Sarah Morin, the senior defenseman, number 17. Got a lot of defensemen playing up in the zone for Concord as they press to try to come up with the game's first score. Joanna Dustin, a freshman forward, number 4, making life difficult for the BG defense as Allison McMahon, the freshman defenseman, clears it around the boards but not out. Wrister from the point. Nice save by Abby Uhl and a good shot by Joanna Dustin, the freshman forward, making an impact here. Screen shot saved by Uhl, a second one, and she hangs on, no rebound. Abby Uhl with about 4 or 5 saves against the Concord attackers on that one trip down the ice. Way too many chances for Concord, and BG needs to get back on track here. Entering the game with a 4-win, 2-loss record against a team that's lost 5 out of 8, but Concord has dominated the play so far. There's a wrister through traffic, another save by Uhl, and she hangs on. A couple of players battling near the crease. I saw Annalise Reed chasing Margaret Connolly away after the save was made by Uhl. In the boys' game, that's where they stand and they just kind of like get cavemen with each other and start shoving, and girls are a little bit more polite, seems like, after the initial shove. Loose puck in traffic, trying to just launch it through a maze of legs and sticks was Annalise Reed. It never quite did get there. And now Lillian Vizina, number 24, took a tough angle shot and nearly went on goal. I think it was off the side of the net. Vizina's still down there, battling for the puck. It's loose in front of Uhl. Margaret Connolly, number 3, kept it in the zone. First to get it for the Cardinals was Allison McMahon, around the boards but not out. Seizing on the opportunity, Nicole Jones, number 16, first to get it in the corner. Now BG takes it away from her. Lindsay Hult, good player for the Cardinals, trying to make an impact here. She had a breakaway opportunity and just shot it wide to the right about 5 minutes ago in game action. There's a wrister toward the goal that goes wide to the right. Down to 2:20 to go in the first period. Neither team has been able to get the puck past the goaltenders yet. Both have had great opportunities. Abby Uhl has made about a dozen saves already in this game to keep it scoreless. Concord trying to mount another attack is Jalen Kelleher, number 20. She still has it, plays it back to the point. Emily forward shot, wrister, goal! The rebound, and the forward, Joanna Dustin, who has been a pest so far tonight on offense against BG's defense, was in the right spot at the right time and backhanded it high into the net. Abby Uhl succumbing to the pressure finally, had made a couple of saves, but then standing unmarked to the left post area, Joanna Dustin scores the first goal of the game. And Joanna Dustin has it again. Shot, save, and puck goes behind the net. Dustin tries to center it. Jalen Kelleher and Emily Forward got the 2 assists on the Dustin goal. Saved by Uhl. We say it again. We've said it multiple times so far. Abby Uhl under siege in the Bishop Guertin net in this first period. 1:28 to go, and Concord breaks the scoreless tie. An even strength goal where they put on power play-like pressure. Taking the face-off for the Cardinals will be number 5, Brooke Yabruti, a freshman from Nashua. BG seemed to have won the face-off, but no, Concord has the puck. Stealing away Allison McMahon, up the boards but not out. Concord finding ways to keep the puck in the zone, centering pass right across the crease. Chance for Sarah Moore, number 17, but it just was out in front of her stick. Again, Concord setting up like they're on the power play as they move in from the point. Stick work taken away finally, and Cardinals cannot get it out. Uhl directs it to the corner. First on it though, Concord winning the puck races and the puck battles. BG finally able to get the puck out of the zone. Off the far boards and out. Teams trading possessions in the neutral zone with half a minute to go in the first period. Concord with it, trying to add to their 1-0 lead before the buzzer sounds. Instead, BG steals it away. Some open ice on the far side for Guertin's number, was that 16? Brittany Pearson had it for a moment. They shoot it in. 10 seconds to go in the first period. Concord circling behind their own net. This is Margaret Connolly up the boards. Maria Armaganian has it center ice. 2 seconds, 1, and that'll do it. We come to the end of the first period of play, and the score is Concord 1 and BG nothing. We've got second period action coming right up through the magic of editing. Stay with us here on Nashua ETV.
Me and my boy Matt had it good. He had catnip that was off the hook. But one day, he brings a girl home, and she's allergic to cats. Every sneeze was a nail in my coffin. Now I'm in a shelter. It's decent, but they don't even have Wi-Fi.
Welcome back, everybody, to Skate 3 Arena in Tingsboro, home of the Bishop Guertin Cardinals boys and girls ice hockey teams. We are between the first and about to start the second period of play. Concord, the visiting team in this one, has a 1-0 lead. Surprising considering the records coming in, and a shot on goal right away to begin the second period. Great scoring chance for Lindsay Hulk, the freshman forward, very talented ice hockey player from Nashua, who had a breakaway opportunity that she created in the first period and frustratingly shot it wide. Then Concord later took a 1-0 lead. A wrister from the point by Allison McMahon gets blocked by a Concord stick. Concord got a nice goal from Joanna Dustin, a freshman forward who was assisted by 2 players who got a shot in on Abby Wool, a rebound, and then another rebound. And Dustin was in the right spot at the right time next to the post, far post, to put it in. Game's only goal so far, 1-0. Concord coming into the game with a 3 wins against 5 losses record. So BG wants to get it going in the scoring column here in the second period. They tried to do it right away with Lindsay Holt with a nice wrister, but nice save also made by the Concord goaltender, Abigail Corbett. Number 1. Loose puck, Bishop Guertin trying now to get the next best shot on goal. 15-minute periods in New Hampshire girls and boys ice hockey. We played just over 1 minute here of the second, and BG keeping the puck in the offensive zone since the opening faceoff, period number 2. Now Concord at least gets it out over the blue line. Now to the red line. BG circling a little bit. Deflected pass was intended for Lindsay Holt. Ends up on the stick of Brooke Yabruti. Brooke has it still. Nice stick handling. She gets across the blue line. Brooke Yabruti taking it wide. Still has it on the backhand, going behind the net. Handed it to Holt, who's tried to stuff it home near side, but sealing off the post was Abby Corbett. Face off to her left. Whoa, whoa, here she comes. She's a puck eater, and that is what Abby Wool was in the first period. Had so many saves to keep Concord from scoring for so long. Finally, like the second rebound on that flurry they had late in the first period, they got their first and only goal so far in the game. Concord throws it up the boards. Not yet out. BG trying to keep it in. They do. Backhander by Holt was knocked down on the stick of Emma Wallet, number 11. Wallet tried to center it, is in front. Wallet has it on her stick, stuffs it home for the goal. Emmy Wallet. Emma right on the doorstep. She started that whole thing by going around the net, trying to center it. Was denied, then got like 2 or 3 bites at the apple, finally poked it past the Concord goaltender to get the equalizer. It is a 1-1 game. BG scoring as many 20 goals in a game earlier this season against Conval. They know how to put the puck in the net. They had to wait till the second period to get on the scoreboard here against Concord, a feisty Concord team that came out strong from the opening faceoff of period number 1. Concord with their first foray into the BG zone since the second period began. Puck fought for on the far boards. That's Maria Armaganian with a shot from the far face-off circle, and nice save made by Abby Wool, and hangs on. Face-off to her left. Both teams take the opportunity to change up their personnel. And taking the face-off, Emma Wallet, who just scored that goal. She wins it for Bishop Guertin, but then Concord steals it back, and a wrister by Jaden Morin, the senior defenseman, number 27. Easy save for Abby Wool, who saw it all the way from about 30 feet away. And Wool's going to clamp down on this one as well, and multiple face-offs to her left, but playing it safe is Abby Wool, the BG goaltender. 12:09 to go, second period. Another glove save, another face-off as Abby Wool taking no chances. She wants to see a clean win of the face-off, and then somehow her teammates get the puck out of the zone immediately. Otherwise, she's willing to settle for those multiple face-offs. And head coach of Bishop Guertin, Scott Cizek, changes up. On the Emma Wallet goal, 2 minutes and 7 seconds into the second period, Emma Wallet was assisted by Brianna DeFelice, the sophomore forward from Nashua. got an assist on that game-tying goal. So we're at 1-1 as BG gets the puck right back in the offensive zone. And out of that rugby scrum near boards, the puck emerges behind the Concord net. Collected back there by a Concord defenseman. Clash of sticks. Concord able to get the puck out of the zone to the center ice area where defense to defense goes the cross ice pass as they shoot it into the Concord zone. First back to get it is Emily Forward, the defenseman with the name Forward, who has her clearing shot deflected over the glass for another faceoff and a stoppage in play far side. 11:01 to go, second period. Well, obviously there's a team using a dressing room on this wing of the building that has a game out in the rink in the middle of the building. As they walk by, you see a boys team back there. There's a couple exciting games going on in the schedule, at least one that we know of in New Hampshire high school hockey. Tonight, undefeated Pinkerton is going up against Bedford, last year's defending champions. I think that game is in Bedford at 7:30 tonight. A marquee matchup in New Hampshire high school boys hockey. Kind of a playoff or maybe even a state final preview on this January 20, a mid-season game, but still one of the teams will be able to send a message that they may be the team to beat. Right now it looks like Pinkerton in boys hockey as they are undefeated and scored a ton of goals and given up very few atop the standings on the boys' side. In girls ice hockey, undefeated at 7-0 is Trinity Bishop Brady, the team that eked out a win against this BG girls team on Monday, 3-2, getting the game-winning goal with just 8 seconds left in Trinity to keep their record unblemished and send BG to 4-2 on the season, 4 wins against 2 losses. Well, Concord certainly looked like the stronger team in the opening period in this game, but the fortunes have changed here in the second period. Right off the opening faceoff, Lindsay Holt took the puck over the blue line and got a great shot away on the Concord goalie, and BG has just kept the pressure up since then, potting their first goal from Emma Wallet to make it 1-1. And having said that, now Concord trying to change the momentum. Lillian Vizina, number 24, leading the attack, has the puck behind the net, tried to center it, but had it taken away by Lindsay Holt, strongest player on the ice today for Bishop Guertin. Lindsay Holt just changed that whole situation around. There's a shot on goal by Emma Wallet, nearly had her second goal of the game. The butterfly pad save by Corbett for Concord, and she was behind, part of her left pad was behind the goal line, and had that puck ricocheted at a maybe a more obtuse angle, it would have went inside the post. But she managed to bounce it back off her pad outside the post in the crease for the big save that kept BG from taking its first lead, what would have been their first lead of the game. Putting the brakes on is Emily Forward. She shoots it around the boards and trying to self-pass. Getting it out of the zone with Sarah Moore, number 17. Brittany Pearson, number 16, getting back on the back check for Bishop Guertin. Wrister from the point, deflection. That was the goal scorer for Concord, Joanna Dustin, displaying some great hand-eye coordination to deflect that, redirect that puck out of midair. Almost like waist high, nearly tipped it past Abby Uhl. That's a very difficult save for a goaltender to make on a tipped puck from the point. Very often they don't save it. And Emma Wallet has her second goal of the game. Emma Wallet, with Phil Esposito-like heads-up skills in the slot, takes that loose puck, or actually it was a pass. I'm sure there's going to be an assist on this play, and it was a key assist too. Emma just with a heads-up play, saw the puck coming her way and put it past Abigail Corbett, the open side of the net. So 2 goals by Emma Wallet in the second period. The difference in this game. Brooke Yabrudi got the assist on that. Number 5, Brooke Yabrudi. And number 5 for Concord, saved by Abby Uhl, the save of the game as she flashed that glove. That puck was labeled for the net. Upper right side, you got a good look at it. It would have been in the net, but Abby Uhl with that quick glove knocks it out of the air and keeps Concord from tying this game. That shot taken by Madeline Farrelly, senior, playing the role of a forward here. Maria Armaganian with a burst of speed, missed the far side of the net. Maria Armaganian creating a great scoring opportunity there for Concord, showing off some strong skating skill. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Lindsay Hult, a powerful skater herself, but she lost the handle on that. Both players fan on the puck at the middle ice area. Luckily for BG's Allison McMahon, because that could have been a break-in uncontested by Lillian Vizina. As it is, Vizina centers it, and a ricochet, fortunate one for Concord. Erin Doherty, number 12, nearly had a goal from the face-off circle area. Maria Armaganian trying to find a teammate to pass to. Great forecheck here by BG, forcing Concord deep, but Armaganian finds a way to thread one to her teammate, Jalen Kelleher. Kelleher going deep into the corner, trying to play it back to a point person, but Lindsay Hult was right there on the back check to intercept. 6:25 to go, second period. We've played more than halfway through the game, and it is a 2-1 contest in favor of Bishop Guertin. You look at the standings, you think Concord's a team that's struggling, but not in this one. They have been pretty much giving Bishop Guertin all they can handle. Concord scoring first in the game and making life difficult for the Cardinals offensively until this second period, when the player who's out there right now, 11, Emma Wallet, scored 2, shot and a save by Abby Uhl. Another great opportunity for Concord with some space to work with and a quality shot on goal. That was Jalen Kelleher, number 20, a freshman forward for Concord that got loose in the low slot, but Abby Uhl, eyes on the prize. She's able to make another nice save as Uhl directs that face-off win for Concord to the corner. First on it, Sarah Moore, number 17, has it taken away by BG, but they can't clear. Rister again, the ever-dangerous Joanna Dustin, number 4, lurking in front of the net. She nearly had a redirect for a goal. Rister saved by Uhl. Dustin has it behind the net, circling. Taking it away from her is Lindsay Hult. Round the boards, but not out. Concord keeping the pressure on. Dustin centering pass. Shot wide of the goal by Sarah Morin, number 17, with an opportunity there. Joanna Dustin coolly back to the point on the pass to the defenseman. Emily forward, shot and a save by Uhl as she robs Lillian Vizina on the doorstep. Concord now stepping up the pressure. This is a good line for the Crimson. A lot of talent, making life difficult for the BG defense here as Concord, with a sense of urgency, trying to tie this game up, trailing 2-1. Vizina in front, trying to find Dustin. Instead, the defense work of Lindsay Hult, quality, gets in the way of that would-be centering pass. Again, Hult deflected it actually on Abby Uhl, and what another nice save Abby Uhl made on a deflection by her teammate. Was nearly a friendly fire goal, an own goal there. Lindsay Hult saying some words of thanks to Abby Uhl for a fine save. Shot from the point is blocked by Emma Wallet, who is a candidate for a hat trick in this one. The senior co-captain, Emma Wallet, number 11, has 2 goals. She's actually a junior forward. Emma Wallet has 2 goals in this period and a chance for a hat trick before this game ends. Obviously, just needs one more. Dustin slides one in. Uhl clamps down, allows no openings. Concord player Lillian Vizina spilled head first into the boards. I hope she is okay. Brittany Pearson, number 16, throws it into the opposing zone and chases in after it, but Concord able to keep the puck continuing around the boards and out. Sarah Morin, number 17, had it taken away, gets it back. Morin's shot deflected up in the air, and a pop-up into the goal. It is a goal for Concord, a fluke goal. It was a pop-up. It looked like Sarah Morin, the senior defenseman who came up inside the blue line, had her shot deflected straight up, and trying to catch it like a pop-up in the infield was Abby Uhl, and somehow it eluded her catching glove and went into the goal past her. 2-2 is the score as Concord gets the equalizer. Kind of a lucky pop-up goal, lucky deflection that Abby Uhl somehow couldn't handle. They give the goal to 20, Jalen Kelleher. So apparently the puck landed on the ice after Abby Uhl was unable to catch it, and chopping it home was Jalen Kelleher with the assist by Sarah Morin. 2-2, loose puck in front. Concord nearly took a quick lead. After trailing 2-1 moments ago, they nearly went back on top. They scored the first goal of the game, so both teams have had the lead. And there's a penalty for elbowing, and I don't know if it was just an accident, but it was a clear elbow administered by Annalise Reed, and she knocked the smaller player down, and immediately the hand of the official went up. Number 20 for Concord, Jalen Kelleher, only comes up about to the elbow of Annalise Reed, and so when she stuck it out, went right into the helmet, the cage, the face cage area, and knocked her down. So it's a 2-minute man advantage for elbowing. BG on the penalty kill. Intercepting. Brooke Yabruti. So there's no body checking in girls hockey. They're just going to call the penalty for checking, even though it's in a boys game that would have also drawn a penalty. What a save by Uhl. She flashes the right toe, the right pad save by Uhl. As Concord putting some pressure on during the power play, although BG shoots at the length of the ice again. Get the pressure off. Steele, shorthanded opportunity for the Cardinals in the 2-2 contest. Foot race. Joanna Dustin, the freshman, she's got one goal already. Diving play by Lindsay Hult. Into the netting, we'll have a face-off as the puck rests in the netting, like the old left field screen at Fenway. And somebody's got a souvenir. There's netting all the way around here at Skate 3, so except for the where the teams sit over there. So where the fans sit, there's netting all the way around, I should say, on this side. So that's a rare souvenir. Power play still for Concord. A wrister through traffic. Saved by Uhl, and she clamps down with a stick hand glove. Covers it up. Face off to her right. 2:04 left to go in the second period. An action-packed second period that has been. It was 1-1 after 1. It looks like it could be 2-2 after 2, but still 2 frenzied minutes to be played here with Concord on the power play. Wrister through traffic off the skates of Allison McMahon, number 4 on defense for Bishop Guertin. Armaganian, Maria, number 7, from her defensive point position, pinches down low. She actually traded positions with forward Margaret Connolly, who's at the point. Now Armaganian's back there. Stolen by Hult, and she clears. Lindsay Hult, solid player for BG, killing off the rest of this penalty kill with the 5 seconds to go with that length of the rink shot. 5-on-5 now, but Concord still on the attack. Maria Armaganian puts the brakes on in the corner, gets it out to the point. Jalen Kelleher, soft wrister into traffic. Teams trading possession in the high slot. Now a puck played into the far corner. Around the boards and out. Emma Wallet in the bid for her 3rd goal on this shift. Chasing after Jalen Kelleher. Kelleher still has it. Skating well with possession near boards. Has it taken away. Lindsay Hulk rattles it around the boards behind the net. Armaganian first back to get it. 40 seconds left to go in the period. Teams battling in the corner. It goes. Concord trying to desperately get it out. Prevent BG from scoring a late goal and taking a 3-2 lead here going into the 3rd period. That's the ideal for Bishop Guertin right now. If they can keep the puck in the zone, they can't. Concord's out with it. 20 seconds to go. Partial 2-on-1, played in the middle. Shot, save by Uhl, rebound, save by Abby Uhl. A great butterfly pad, right pad, flashing save by Abby Uhl to keep the puck out of the net. Great play by the BG goaltender. And we will go to the 3rd period with the score tied 2-2 thanks to the brilliant goaltending work of Abby Uhl. Wow, replay that one a couple of times. That was terrific. Concord really should have had their 3rd goal, but denied. I'm John Collins, our cameraman's Tim O'Neill. You're watching Nashua eTV's telecast of Bishop Guertin Girls Ice Hockey hosting the Concord Crimson. It's 2-2 after 2. The exciting conclusion, the 3rd period coming right up after this brief intermission.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Welcome back to Skate 3 in Tingsboro, Bishop Guertin's home ice, where they find themselves in a tooth and nail battle with the Concord Crimson, tied 2 goals apiece after 2 periods. As we enter the 3rd period, fresh sheet of ice and fresh 15 minutes up on the scoreboard. Concord trying to open the 3rd period with a game untying goal. They can't get it past Abby Uhl, though, who's been brilliant in this game. Concord could have 4 or 5 goals conservatively if it was not for Abby Uhl. I mean, coming into the game, BG had a 4-2 record, and Concord was down in the standings, 3 wins and 5 losses. So looked like on paper that BG was the favorite, but then the 2 teams started to play and it became apparent they were either evenly matched or at some points in the game, Concord outplaying BG and getting all kinds of shots on goal, and Abby Uhl having to be just brilliant in net for the Cardinals as she's going to freeze this puck and get a face-off to her left. Coming into the game, Concord had been outscored 16-3 in their last 3 games, including 6-1 losing to Sauhegan, who BG beat 2-0. So there's another reason why you thought BG might have an easy time. Puck is deflected, and again, Abby Uhl forced to make a save. But that's not been the case at all here. Concord has been the team that got the most shots on goal. In that 2nd period, it felt like BG only got 4 or 5 shots on net, and Concord had at least a dozen or more, and there were quality chances. Those 2 saves that Abby Uhl made right in the end of the 2nd period to keep this a 2-2 game were season highlight type saves. On a 2-on-1 that became a breakaway in on Uhl. But it is 2-2 as BG looks to get that crucial next goal that would put them ahead. Chance there for Annalise Reed, had a good angle on the goaltender, Abigail Corbett. Corbett has not looked as strong between the pipes nearly as Abby Uhl, but she has not nearly been tested as much. Here comes Concord's Margaret Connolly. She's in the corner, has it taken away by Lindsay Hult, but it's not out. Backhand try toward the goal by Nicole Jones, number 16 of Concord. Easily turned away by Uhl and the BG defense. Chip and chase now for Bishop Guertin. They throw it out in front. They try to. That was number 5, Brooke Yabruti, who's got an assist in this game on one of the 2 goals by Emma Wallet. Both of the goals by Emma Wallet, number 11 for BG, who has a chance for a hat trick here in this 3rd period. She's got, actually, she's not on the ice right now. That's Brittany Pearson, number 16, teaming with Lindsay Halt. In front, shot, goal! That's Brooke Yabruti, who puts home the loose puck in front in the right spot at the right time, and Bishop Guertin has a 3-2 lead. That goal coming 2 minutes and 24 seconds into, or make it 34 seconds into the 3rd period. Big goal for Bishop Guertin. They come right out of the gates, and it is Brooke Yabruti with the go-ahead goal. No chance there for the Concord goaltender as the BG attackers were let to drift in, and there was a loose puck and kind of an easy put-in for Yabruti. He had a couple of choices what to shoot at on either side of the Concord goaltender. She went to the goalie's her left as we look at it. Emma Wallet got an assist on that goal. Yabruti from Halt and Wallet. Emma Wallet, number 11, has the 2 goals and an assist. That was a big assist too, as I am sure Brooke Yabruti would tell you. She was all set up and she just put it home. Arganian, what a bid. Maria Armaganian, number 7. Maybe the strongest skater on the ice for Concord today, if not for both teams. Had a great individual effort there and launched a pretty tough, challenging wrister on Ools. Shot, score from a tough angle. Lindsay Halt gets it home, and it is a 4-2 BG lead. Lindsay Halt bearing in from the right side. Somehow found a chink in the armor and got it past the Concord goaltender. So quickly, here in the 3rd period, Bishop Guertin has taken a 2-goal lead. Lindsay Halt puts one past. We'll wait to see if there was any assist on that. Coming with just under. They call it unassisted. Halt. Concord storming back. This is Nicole Jones. Her attempted wrister broken up by Lindsay Halt. In front, shot. What an opportunity. 2 bites at the apple for Margaret Connolly. Another shot goes by the goal. Concord had all kinds of chances. That trip down the ice. Abby Ohl absolutely robbing the Concord forwards once again from point-blank range. Just off the bench on the line change is Brittany Pearson. Brittany able to shoot it over the blue line, but can't follow it up because Concord throws it back out. Teams trading possession in the neutral zone. This is Margaret Connolly outside the blue line. Brittany Pearson throws it back in. Emily forward from her defense position. Shot saved by Ohl, and she hangs on. It takes more than that to beat Abby Ohl. Of course, there was a kind of a strange fluky goal where there was a deflected shot that went straight up in the air. Talking about what happened in the 2nd period when Concord got their game-tying goal to make it 2-2. The puck just eluded the catching glove to try to make a basket catch at Abby, and it landed on the ice, and then Jalen Kelleher, number 20, banged home the loose puck. That was kind of a fluky goal, but Abby Ohl has been super sharp again in this one. And the big reason why BG has a lead right now is they're trying to stay out ahead by 2 goals, up 4-2. Goals by Brooke Yabruti and Lindsay Halt unassisted. Emma Wallet with 2 goals and an assist. Inside the Concord blue line, Maria Armaganian with a head of steam to the right, across the blue line. Armaganian trying to hold on to it. She does. Circles, throws it in front. No teammate there, however. Brittany Pearson plays it off the boards and out. Concord throws it back in, delayed offside. They get the message to Margaret Connolly, number 3, that she was offside, so she clears the zone, and the linesman wipes off the offside call. Brittany Pearson, without a whistle, keeps the flow of the play going. Across the blue line comes Madeline Farrelly. Around the boards to Margaret Connolly. Margaret Connolly trying to make something happen here for Concord, down by 2 with 8:20 left to go in the game. Loose puck in front. BG gets it out of the danger zone. Strong skating there by Brooke Yabrudi. She actually iced it though by accident. She was on the wrong side of the red line when she backhanded that one on ahead. So faceoff will come back in the BG zone. Emma Wallet scored 2 goals in the second period. And now Lindsay Halt unassisted, and Brooke Yabrudi on an assist from Emma Wallet. 2 goals here in the third period. The difference in the game, 4-2. Bishop Guertin is up on Concord. Concord goals by Joanna Dustin and Jalen Kelleher. Loose puck, what a chance there. As Sarah Morin watched it just go by her stick out to the corner. It was an open side of the net. Now Morin's got another chance, but doesn't get a lot on that shot, and it's an easy save for Uhl. Wears that captain symbol on her left shoulder. Abby Uhl, senior goalie from Litchfield, New Hampshire. A co-star of this game along with Emma Wallet so far. BG gets the puck out. Time is the friend of Bishop Guertin right now as they're up by 2 goals with 7.5 minutes remaining in the contest. Steele. Bishop Guertin shot, goal! Unassisted goal. I believe that is going to be Michaela Meany, number 6. A junior forward from Goffstown who just intercepted that pass. Is it number 6 or number 8? I'm not sure. You got that old crumpled uniform effect. Might have been Brianna DeFelice. It might be number 8. I'm not sure. I haven't called Michaela's name yet in the game. It is Brianna DeFelice, number 8. Got to untuck that jersey so we can see the numbers better. Brianna just stole the puck away from a Concord player in the high slot in the offensive zone there and just fired a wrister past the Concord goaltender. A shot that you got to say Abby Uhl might have saved, but Abby Uhl's not your average goaltender, and it's a 5-2 lead for Concord as Abby Uhl clamps down on that wrister by Erin Doherty. So a 5-2 lead. Bishop Guertin asserting themselves here in the third period. Lindsay Halt and Brianna DeFelice capitalizing on Concord mistakes, turnovers that led to unassisted goals. They've gotten testing shots on the Concord goaltender and just wasn't able to handle them. Annalise Reed throwing her weight around over in the far boards. BG trying to get the puck out. Nursing a 3-goal lead now as Concord desperately tries to get back on the scoring track. Concord playing BG even Steven through 2 periods. It was 2-2 after 2. But BG really asserting their scoring power here in the third. Back to get it for the Crimson is Madeline Farrelly, number 5. Sidesteps a BG player but gets interrupted by one of her own teammates. On the forecheck for Bishop Guertin is number 15, Molly Blast. Getting some ice time. Poke check by Lindsay Halt, but it ends up on the stick of number 3, Margaret Connolly. Her wrister goes wide to the left as she goes wide to the right. Sprawling back into the play though now is Connolly as 5 players fight for possession far boards. Connolly kicking at it, and Maria Armaganian has it. Centering pass, shot saved by Uhl, and Brittany Pearson can't clear. That's Madeline Farrelly, number 5, who steps up into a tangle of BG players that greet her in the high slot, and she's not able to get a shot on Abby Uhl. Puck around far boards with it. Lillian Lillian Vizina had a shot away. Looked like a shoulder save there by Uhl. Concord keeping the pressure on. And Nicole Jones keeping it in. Behind the net it goes. Armeniganian is a tough customer for Concord on the forecheck, number 7. Big reason why the puck is still in the BG zone. Has been for about over a minute. Played back to the point. Emily forward in on Uhl, and she directs it to the corner. BG trying to get it out any way they can, and they're going to ice this puck and settle for an icing call so they can reset and reboot on defense. 4:43 to go, third period. BG and Concord were tied at 2 after 2 periods of play. But Bishop Guertin surging on offense here in the third period with goals. As a timeout by Concord, they want to collect their breath a little bit and try to mount some sort of a comeback here. Concord, who had been outscored 16-3 in their last 3 games, looked pretty defensively sound in the first and second periods. Of course, a lot of that defense was a good offense, putting pressure on Abby Uhl and the Bishop Guertin Cardinals in the offensive zone. The Cardinals spent a lot of time in their defensive zone in the first 2 periods, other than the Emma Wallet goals in the second. But in the third period, much different story. And I don't know if it's a fatigue factor for Concord, but they were getting beaten to pucks, and BG was capitalizing on a couple of turnovers to get unassisted goals, and it has produced a 3-goal advantage for the Cardinals, up 5-2 with 4:43 remaining in the third period. BG's coaching staff huddling with the players. That's Scott Cizek, the head coach, and his assistants are Phil DeVita and George Barton. Head coach for Concord is Patrick McDonough, and his assistants are Kate Kellar and Andrew Prue. It's like nightclub loud when they play the music loud here at Skate 3, but they were, as a courtesy, they turned the music off during the timeout so that the players and coaches didn't have to shout at each other as they talk strategy in the huddles, which is a good thing. Concord across the blue line with some purpose here, but BG defenders chopping at it, forcing Concord to reload. Lindsay Holt with it around the boards. Actually took a funny ricochet off a seam in the sideboards. Annalise Reed lost the puck in front. Good defense, though, in the right spot. Lindsay Holt blocked the shot, and it turned into a breakout for Bishop Guertin. Here comes Brooke Yabrudi, who's got one of the BG 5 goals in the game. Emma Wallet's got 2 and an assist to lead all scorers. Lindsay Holt back to get it. Lindsay Holt, number 17 for BG. She's got a goal unassisted in this third period. Cardinals trying to add to their 5-2 lead. 3:35. There's a shot that goes wide to the left by Brooke Yabrudi, bidding for number 2 for her. Coming out of the corner, Brianna DeFelice, who's got a goal in the game as the puck gets iced by Concord. And the faceoff will come back to Abigail Corbett's right. 3:19 remains. Thoughts of possible tie and overtime after regulation danced in our heads after the second period. But right now, Bishop Guertin girls very much in command of this ice hockey contest here at Skate 3. Cross blue line pass intercepted by Concord. Away with it, Madeline Farrelly, number 5, across the blue line, onside of the Cardinals. A 3-on-3 in front. Uhl seals off the right side and hangs on. Abby Uhl just frustrating these Concord shooters. They've had some golden opportunities throughout this contest, and Abby Uhl showing that it takes something special to get the puck past her. Wrister from the point hits somebody's hip, it looked like. Maria Armaganian weaving through traffic. Wrister saved by Uhl and hangs on. You got to pick a corner or something to get it past Uhl. A routine wrist shot from distance is not going to get it past BG's senior goalie. And she hangs on again as the Concord player gets dumped. Actually wanting a penalty call on that was Lillian Vizina, but the officials weren't hearing it, as it looked more like Lillian might have fallen mostly on her own. Wrister, Uhl has it. Glove save. Joanna Dustin, who is a talented freshman, forward number 4 on the doorstep there. She's going to get her share of goals in her 4 seasons if she plays all 4 seasons for Concord. She's got the good hand-eye coordination and scoring ability for the Crimson. Now it might be BG to call the timeout. Either way, we have another break in the action here at Skate 3. In what is also AFC Championship weekend. The Patriots about to take on the Jaguars on Sunday. There was a game scheduled for Sunday afternoon in New Hampshire high school girls hockey. Hanover was set to host a game or play a game on the road. I'm not sure which, but Hanover, the girls state defending champions in New Hampshire ice hockey, they postponed that game. I got to believe it had something to do with the Patriots game clashing, as who's going to go if you don't, unless you're the coaches and the players and the refs. Nobody else, not even the official scorers, want to go and watch. Everybody wants to see the Patriots and Tom Brady and his thumb, and just the drama and the really the brilliance that's ongoing for the past 2 decades. Patriots fans, I won't say we've been spoiled, because a lot of us appreciate every single minute of it. I know I do. So we have that to look forward to tomorrow. 2.5 minutes to go in this one. BG appeared to have won the faceoff, but Concord keeps it in the zone. As flipping it in from the point was Madeline Farrelly, sorry. Around the net it goes. Puck on her stick. Margaret Connolly tried to get it past to Maria Armaganian at the point. She put it past her, though. And a foot race now. Lindsay Halt nearly intercepted Armaganian in front of her own net. She had to reload and turn around. Armaganian, strong skater. Halt a strong skater as well, but Armaganian still has it. Poke checked away by Brittany Pearson. Good stick work at the red line. Margaret Connolly down the near boards. Taken away by BG's Brooke Yabruti. Around the boards it goes. Brittany Pearson there to get it. Can't get it out. Concord pinching at the boards. They bring it back in onside, and BG returns the favor. That's going to be no icing, they say. Went through some sticks and legs far side. Of course, it's a judgment call by the officials. I thought that might have been an icing call, even though it went through a couple players. 1:20 to go. BG with a commanding 3-goal lead. Lillian Vizina with a head of steam. Trying to turn the corner. That's a penalty. Annalise Reed's going to go to the box. Delayed call, though, and some sticks get high, but it's going to be Bishop Guertin going to the box for 2 minutes with 1:07 remaining, and it looks like Concord's going to roll the dice and pull the goalie and get a 6-on-4 advantage to try to put a dent into this 3-goal deficit. So, head coach for Concord, Patrick McDonough, rolling the dice a little bit, taking the goalie out with 1:06 remaining, down 3 goals. Hooking call against Reed. Lindsay Halt steals it. And Concord steals it back. There's a little bit of a rush going here. Vizina in deep. Couldn't get a shot away, though, as she drifted behind the red rear line. Back to the point it goes. Madeline Farrelly. Wrister finds its way through. Uhl with the save. Sprawled. It's a goal. Concord getting it through on about the second or third chance. The 2-player advantage pays off. 33 seconds left to go in the game, and Concord puts their 3rd goal past Abby Uhl, and it was a messy scramble in front of the net. Not too much Abby could do about that. as the superior numbers that Concord had out there on the power play produced results. But it looks like it's going to be a matter of too little too late for Concord. Margaret Connolly launches one. Joanna Dustin gets her second goal of the game. We said that she's a threat to score every time she's on the ice, and she in fact does get her second goal in this one. 18 seconds left, shot in traffic. The net is empty for Concord. They've got a 6-on-5 advantage. BG trying to get the puck out, they can't. Rister from the point, blocked. That one hurt. Annalise Reed, she's hobbled, but she's staying out there. 2 seconds, one, and that'll do it. Bishop Guertin hangs on and wins by 2. 5-3 the final. An appreciative round of applause from the fans who attended this game here on a Saturday, January 20 of 2018. Bishop Guertin will see their record go to 5 wins and 2 losses, and Concord goes to 3-6. A well-played game, tightly contested through 2 periods. It was tied at 2-2, but then BG flexed its scoring muscle in the third with goals from Brianna DeFelice and Lindsay Hult and Brooke Yabrudi to take that 5-2 lead. They gave up a late goal, but that's your final. Bishop Guertin girls take it on Team Picture Day here at Skate 3. I'm John Collins for Tom King and our cameraman, Tim O'Neill, thanking you for watching this Nashua ETV telecast, and we'll say good night from Skate 3, everybody.